Hi, Gabriel. How are you? I can't complain. If I could, I'd come to you. Yeah. Bon appetit. Well, let's see what kind of night this will bring. That's all right. Eat up. Hi, Marlene. I see Marlene's here. That's fantastic. Oh, there. And Dave. No, Marlene has joined us through YouTube. So you won't see her on here. I'll take that off. And Chris. Chris is here. How you doing, Chris? We're just getting started here. And Chris, can you see me okay? Because I don't have a YouTube channel open, so I'm assuming that you're seeing what I'm seeing here, and that's me yakking away at you. And Heather Cottle here. Welcome, Heather. And Heather's also joining us from YouTube. Give me a text, Heather, if you would rather join us from Zoom. I'll give you the password right here. Good. Thanks, Chris. Let's see. No, I know a couple of them are going to switch over to Zoom. Yeah, totally cool, Heather. Uh, this is one of those things that I think Gabriel and I kind of played around with once, and now I'm doing it live. So I'm kind of got fingers all over the keyboards and all the other levers here. Yeah, so far. I think I've got enough juice now. Yeah, probably. I had to charge up my laptop, and because it only has two ports for power, and I found out that a splitter doesn't power, so that sucks. Well, the one port I've got split screen. I've got my laptop, and plugged into that is a larger screen for all my tools, and then let's see. The other port, well, the other port has my little Stream Deck in it, which is my switcher, and the switcher is sort of important for me, which is this thing. So I'm able to switch scenes and do all kinds of wonderful things with it. For example, no, I've got my iPad through Bluetooth, which is the one. Yeah, well, let's see. Well, I don't have one of those monitors, which it's a Mac. Hi, Pete. How are you? Good evening, and I'm glad you were able to drop in. And the only way that I think that you can communicate with me, I think, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the passcode here. So if anybody wants to join us on Zoom, which seems to work better. Yeah, Heather and Pete, you know each other, do you? That's fantastic. Anyway, let's see. I'm just going to see. This is a cool thing I can do with comments, Chris. Ta-da! Uh, okay. Now What I'm trying to figure out here right now is how I can get these people into um, there and I. All right. Good evening, Chris, and good evening, Pete and Marlene. Okay. Now, just bear with me a minute. It'll take me a second to bring up the ID here. Yikes. I'm going to. So for those of you that want to try Zoom, I just made a comment that will give you the ID and the passcode. Cheers. That's good. Okay, so now I'm going to try something just a little bit different, um, and that is to see if my, here we go. Heather. Heather has joined us on Zoom, and here we go. Ooh, did that work? Well, I've got sound effects. Imagine that. Look at, yeah. I beg your pardon? Oh, yeah, Pete's got to come over here. I don't know. uh, somebody is watching us on YouTube because I found that the delay from my broadcast to YouTube is about 11 seconds, whereas with uh, Zoom it's instantaneous, pretty well. So that's something that I sort of have to contend with, I guess. Let's see. So we have David here, Heather, Gabriel, and soon to join us, maybe, will be Pete, I hope. Are you good, Heather? Why is it hard for you to mute yourself? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have to remember that line when I'm talking to somebody and I'm talking too much. I'll have to say, I have a hard time muting myself. You know that. Yeah, you do in Zoom. It's on the bottom left-hand corner of your menu at the bottom. If you take your mouse down there, it should. Well, you know that. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that's what the sailors said in the desert. No, not at all. No, no, I got it over you. I got it over you. Okay, so okay. Well, Marlene says she's waiting, but I don't see her here. Yeah. What? Oh, okay. Yes. Alice, I'm glad you made it. I am so happy you made it. Well, we've got a nice little crowd tonight, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start off talking about. Let's see. Oh, Gerald's here too. Welcome, Gerald. Now I'm going to see if I can. What's well? It will be. Hang on. There we go. It will be. You'll have to bear with me because there's a few things I'm still trying to figure out here. Right now, what I want to do is there is a place for me. All right, let's try that. Now, everybody can hear me, and Gabriel, if you'll say something, we'll see if everybody can hear
Yes,
you.
absolutely. Thank you. Can you guys
Heather?
hear me?
I can
Everybody?
hear.
Okay.
Does my big face pop up in the middle of the screen every time I talk?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's
All through
smaller.
COVID, I never did any of this stuff. And
If
now it's like,
if
oh,
you lean back, it's smaller. There,
okay. There.
much
Less in your face. Okay.
better
So
than it
All right. So now my question to myself is, what can I do to keep that? Can I do this? Speaker. Now, what do you guys see on your screen right now?
Everybody. Oh,
Everybody?
nothing. Not now. No. Oh,
You just shared something. You can see that now.
yeah. Got a picture of you.
who's that?
Okay, now in
You,
order for
George.
me to be able to show that, and then we've add, I see I going through these. Okay, well, uh, yeah, again, you're going to have to forgive me because I'm just kind of um, freewheeling it here, trying to make sure everything works, sort of, kind of. And I'm just going to see if I can change. Yeah, that's Now everybody should be seeing that. But you're not, are you? Gabriel, do you mind turning off your screen sharing for a minute? Okay, now do you guys see that big or just small? Okay, good. Then it's doing what I want it to do. Pardon me? Like up it, yeah, but full is it full screen? Yeah, I know, but are the two images full screen or let me see. Okay, I have to go over here and change something. Too many things.
George, we're gonna just preparing sending you bills for the.
And if I oh, let me try this.
Once in a while.
Did everybody see that photo I shared?
Yeah, I did. You don't have to share it again.
So that's my photography one course at Mohawk College.
Yeah, when was that?
Do you really want me to tell?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's
Okay. You're a good man, Gabriel. All right. Now, what I'm going to try to do is, let's see. I'm not sure what you're seeing on your screen, but on my transmission out to you guys is um, me full screen alone. But is it full screen or am I just in the gallery? Perfect. You only see me in the gallery. Huh. Up in the up in the top right. Okay, that's the main thing. All right. So what I'm going to try to do, uh, I know that as far as the newer people are concerned here, um, uh, Gerald, do you have a couple of images that you would like to share with us? Okay, well, I'll tell you what, we'll come back. We'll come back to you. And Heather, how about you? Do you have a couple of images you can share? Who? Oh, roadkill. Now, if you do you know how do you know how to share? Okay. Okay. All right. So was that that was today, you say? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Chris, do you have anything? If you could do that, can you share it through? Okay.
This one. Share. That's one of the for her third birthday tomorrow. It was one of them. It was my first time I rented a space and took all my stuff and we went and did a photo shoot.
Nice.
Cool.
Probably have one more. I can just quickly share. That's really cute. I love it. It's a little, the spacing's off, but I still like it. It breaks all the rules, you know, but it's cool.
There's rules, Chris?
That's the other one of the other ones.
Cute.
Thanks. Sometimes you take enough, you get lucky.
Yeah.
Throw enough against the wall, something will stick.
I think we've got everybody in here now. There were a couple of more people that were going to join us, but I don't see them here. Anyway, yeah, that's fantastic. You've got let's see. There. That puts you in there, and then who else do we have new here? Now, Gerald, have you found anything?
Mr. Murphy is taking care of me. You know Mr. Murphy? He's a good
I
friend of
beg
mine.
pardon?
He never lets me down. No, I haven't found anything.
Is that a beer?
I was looking for some photos that I took a few years back in Cuba,
Okay, I'm going to see if
So
Alice has anything.
I'm sorry.
Alice, I'm going to see if Alice has anything.
Okay. Okay, I found some photos.
Okay, good. We're back to Gerald.
So what do I do?
You open it up on your desktop, you open the image up, and then you go down, you go back to Zoom, and in the middle of your Zoom window at the bottom menu, there's a green share screen. You click on that, it opens up a window, you'll see your image there, click on that.
Share, yeah, okay. Okay. So where do I go from? Oh, okay. Here we go. Like so. Um, so how do I make this?
Well, you have to open it
Double,
up.
double click.
Okay. That's not the way I wanted to do it, though.
No, like when you go to the where you are now, but do it outside of Zoom, stop your sharing.
Oh, I have to stop my sharing.
Yeah,
Okay,
stop your
so you don't
sharing.
see the photo here now, do you?
Well, it
Oh,
depends if you
I
share
see
the
it, but it's like a thumbnail.
Oh, okay. So let me get out of here.
Yeah,
I'm going to
and
stop the share.
then open that image. Actually, double click on the image so that it opens up all by itself, not in your browser window. Then go back to sharing, and you'll see it full screen.
Okay, so open.
Yeah,
It's
open that
open.
image. Yeah, now go back to Zoom and
And now I
share it
go
with
back
us.
and I share it.
Yeah, and you'll see it, thumbnail of it. Click on that.
And you
Yes.
are, okay, so you can
Oh,
see it
okay.
now, right?
Again, yeah. Again, it's open in a program. But if you on your keyboard, if you hit Control or Command 0, we'll try that.
Control 0?
Yeah,
Is that what you
Command.
said?
No, not Control. Command. Yeah,
Okay,
Command or.
I don't have an Apple there.
Are you on a Mac?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Um, so if you double click on the image, the file, this is what opens your
Yeah,
Photoshop.
yeah, it goes through Photoshop. I'll see if I can open it instead of using Photoshop. Just
Yeah.
give me a sec.
So you'll have to close the screen sharing.
Yeah, I'm gonna close this Photoshop. Go back in
Right click on the
and
file, choose another like a photo viewer.
Yeah.
how do I share this thing?
You
Share
go back.
with.
No, 2 steps. So first you open up with photo viewer, right click on the file photo viewer. Once you see the picture, then you go back to Zoom and
Okay, so when I open the files, it goes through Photoshop. That's okay?
oh, but that gives us a smaller picture. So what you want to do is right click on the file and choose open with.
Open how?
Open
Open
with.
with.
Okay, so I have open with.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do I open it with?
Photo viewer.
Photo viewer, the basic, which will give you a large picture.
Photos. How about just photos?
Yeah, that's good.
Sure.
Should be good.
Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work. Now I share it.
Yes.
Ah, did it work?
Yeah.
Full
Yeah.
screen?
Works
Yeah,
for me.
Okay,
those are good.
so this I went to Cuba and I did street photography in Cuba, in Havana. This is in Havana. And for the life of me, I can't think of the name of the roadway that goes along the water.
Malecon.
Again,
Malecon.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. But obviously, these people just got married, and I was just shooting away, and they were just driving by me. And there you go. That's the story. So I got a whole bunch of these, but I can't fly through these photos too quickly, can I? Or is it possible?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure how to do that, but what you should do is, um, let's see. I don't know if you're in this viewer right now, right? Is
Yep.
there an if you put your mouse to the left or to the right, is there an arrow?
Nope. No arrow, sir.
Okay,
I know
because
what you mean. Oh, hold on. I see some audio participants, chat, share, annotate. No more. Record, disable, hide, share. Oh, this is not going well at all, is it? Um, hold on. Share, alt up.
I think you have to close that one.
No,
Yeah.
you
don't-
can click on the right arrow. Just go to the gray area on the right side, and you find in the middle a small arrow. Out,
Yeah.
out, a little bit more out, all the way out to the right,
Almost to the
all the,
edge.
almost to the edge.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get rid of this. Do you still have full frame?
Yeah, but we're still on the couple in the back.
I can't, there's nothing here.
Okay, so because you're not on the edge, is something blocking your mouse? So you're on the left side. Can you go left?
I can't even, this is, so here I
There's
am.
somebody there. It was there.
There's nothing. Left or right, there's nothing. Try page down
Okay,
maybe.
Alice is trying to figure out how to share. What you
Sorry,
have to
guys.
do now, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to give you a little bit of text on the basics on how to share in Zoom, because I think that one of the nice qualities about having a chat like that is to like this, I should say, is to be able to actually do some zooming and let's see here. That's not what I wanted. And here, that's not what I wanted either. That's what I wanted. Okay, so I'm gonna do a text right now, and this will help all of you to share. So first, you open the image on your desktop. Before you do anything else, you open the image on your desktop. Or images. Then you go back to Zoom and click on Share Screen. Okay. I, you. Okay, hang on.
Cuba, not as a tourist, but she went there. How do you call that? A retreat for yoga practitioners. But she has a yoga school in New Jersey. And I simply asked her if I could take her photo, and she struck a pose for me, and I shot her this way. I found her gorgeous.
Very nice. Nice lighting too.
Yeah. So I guess if I wanted to show you another one, I'd have to stop.
I still think that you should be able to go right.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm moving my cursor all over and nothing appears that would allow me to, but I will try one more time. Just a sec. I'll just pop something else here,
Okay.
and it won't be long.
The beauty of this is that there's no particular rush, and it's a nice exercise for everybody, including me, because I'm handling a lot of different things here at the same time. Um, to be able to share your images elegantly, and
Yeah,
sometimes
this is not very elegant right now, I have to say.
not yet. But let me see. I'm actually going to do some sharing myself. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little long-winded process. Again, this is in Cuba, in Havana. Uh, the the people there, they do a lot of activities outdoors, exercises, and here they're doing Tai Chi. And you just walk around, and here I am just shooting these people that are doing Tai Chi on a regular basis. Some other places you can go into a park and they're doing the ordinary exercises with somebody leading them. So,
Yeah.
or it'd be nice if I could just skip on to the next one, eh?
If you take your cursor right down the right edge of the screen to the middle, it
edge?
does the right edge of the screen,
Yeah.
right
In the
down
middle.
to the middle, in the middle. Does an arrow not pop up for you? I don't see one on
So if I
this.
go again, well, I've got the share button there.
No, sorry, on your photo, the screen
on
that
the
has your
photo, okay.
photo, the
Okay,
screen where you
let
have the
me-
photo
No.
open.
Yeah, not in your Zoom window, but on the screen that has your photo open.
Like right beside the Tai Chi guy.
Yeah, if
To the
you
right of
go
him.
right on the edge, right in the middle.
Your mouse is
Okay,
not
I'm
on.
just gonna stop and start again, just one moment.
Okay.
Shan't be long.
I think you had your mouse on the Zoom session, not on the picture, because it was not moving at all. We didn't see it.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so right there, keep going to the right with the mouse in the middle.
I go to the right, I've got
Yeah, right there. There should be an arrow.
I've got your icons. Maybe if I move, okay, hold on. I see what you're saying. Maybe this is gonna work. Okay, I go to the right, there's nothing. There's a gray bar there, but there's nothing to say that I can move on to the next.
I think you're still in the Zoom screen and you're not on the,
I see his mouse. I see his mouse.
yeah, but yeah.
How about to the left? Is there one on the left?
Okay, move my cursor to the left. At the very bottom, there's
Oh no, on the middle.
Top, yes, edge,
Left
side, middle.
side, middle. Like vertically middle.
bottom middle.
No, on the left side.
On
And
the left side,
all the way on the edge, left side, I don't see your mouse. Okay, there, and vertically the middle of the screen. On the edge.
over here.
Yeah, no, outside on the gray.
No,
Either
there's nothing
here-
that- Nothing pops up.
Keep going right to the edge.
To the
Right
edge.
to the left edge. Right to the
Left
left edge.
Keep going, keep going.
And
Nothing
go-
there.
Go. No.
How about the other side?
Interesting. That's standard built-in Windows function.
It's kind of built in.
It's Windows. What can I say?
Yeah. Weird.
At the top, I've got a menu, audio, video, participants, chat, share, pause. More, remote control.
You can just hit the right arrow on your keyboard.
Say that again.
Just hit the right arrow on your keyboard.
Okay. Say
No,
that.
no,
Sprint
on
copy.
your keyboard. On your keyboard.
What do you want me to hit on the keyboard?
Right arrow.
Okay, nothing.
The right arrow, left arrow, up or down?
You would think.
Wow.
Uh,
I think you'd have to have that screen selected for the arrows buttons to work though. Not the zoom screen.
I think you're right, Chris.
Okay, try
Right
opening
arrow,
the,
right?
try opening the photo with Paint. I seen that you had Paint.
Opening the photo, how you say?
Instead of photos, use Paint. Close
Okay,
it.
okay, hold on. So I have to stop it first, right?
No, you don't have to.
I don't have to, okay. So I'm gonna get another one while I'm at it. Otherwise, it's gonna get a little boring if it's not already. Hold on. So,
Look the X on the top right corner.
a minute. Come on, okay. So if I open this one, open with,
We still see your old photo.
so open with paint is what you said?
Yeah, sure. That'll work too.
Yeah, you have to stop sharing because you're still sharing the Tai Chi.
Yep, okay, I thought I did, but, share. Stop share,
Yep.
share again. Where are you? On here?
Hi, Pete.
You see that?
Pete's here.
Yeah, finally.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Heather.
This is no fun
Finally
at all.
figured it out.
Good for you.
Mm.
Welcome to the crazy place.
Yeah, the crazy place because, oh, okay. So now we've got something happening here.
I
And,
see.
all right, can you guys see that image?
Yeah.
Gabriel for the win.
No,
Way to go, Gabriel.
Well, but we're not there yet.
Oh,
Hit full screen and then see if this will
oh. So,
Is this full screen?
roughly. I
Well,
wonder if
it's-
you can hit the
Let me put it this way. It's good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you can flip between pictures in
Oh my God,
Paint.
no. I'll have to do some reading before. Anyhow, let's end it with this one. This one guy sees me going with my camera and he just stands there. He probably yelled something at me. And the point was, take my picture, take my picture.
Yeah.
So I took his picture.
It looks more like he says, give me a hug, give me a hug.
Yeah. That's too bad, I could have showed you some nice photos here. I went 3 times to Havana, photographed in the streets.
You've got
And
some
I
nice
thought,
shots.
oh, I'm much nicer than this, I have to say, and the people are so welcoming. Uh, they're very open. I don't know how it is today. They're having a rough time now.
Yeah.
But in those days, it was just great. And that's why I went 3 times. And never went to a beach. I just walked the streets of Havana and met a lot of people. And it was a really nice experience. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I can't do better than this.
Well, you know what? I think that the lesson to be learned here is uh, I would really like everybody to come back next Monday night. Now, next Monday night, I have Christopher Atkins is going to be my guest, and he's going to be talking about and showing his photographs worldwide. And he goes all the way from Siberia to Lebanon to underwater, searching for submarines from the Second World War. So he's got some nice photographs and a story to tell. And if you have any questions for him, he's happy to answer them for you, whatever they may be, whether they're equipment related or how does he take exposures or how did he do this shoot without getting shot himself. You know,
Mhm.
these are questions he'd happily answer. So, yeah, if let me see, I think I'm going to put myself in here. Good. Yeah. So if you can attend. Also, while I have everybody, like I say, if you can find a way of opening your images without all the menus in a program, just open up the bare image by itself. For example, in on my computer, because I have a Mac, I can let's see. I'm going to click on a file. I'm going to see how it works. I'm going to click on a file here. Let's see, an image of some sort. Uh,
I have some ready, George, in case if you don't.
okay, go ahead.
Okay, I don't think which one. No, not that. The other one. Okay. Well, absolutely full screen. And this is the arrow I was talking about, right arrow and the left arrow, right? So if I just, we're gonna go to the next, and I can also just remove the mouse and use my right arrow, left arrow. So
Where's that?
this is 1965 Monaco, Monte Carlo.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So it's a scan from 6x6 negative. And it's my father's work.
Cool.
Oh, there's my boat near the top there on the right.
That?
No, that's mine.
I'll take the one below it.
All
That?
right. Oh, maybe I got that wrong.
Yeah, you don't want to be sailing, neither do I. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll leave sailing to others. Anyway, yeah. And what program are you using to open this full size, Gabriel?
Just, just photos.
Hmm.
All you do is hit F11. So this is what you see, right? You now see everything, all the icons, buttons, correct?
Yes.
So you hit F11 and it goes full screen. And then you can still zoom in. course, this was done by medium format camera, 6x6 film, so it's square. That is the swimming pool.
Yeah, swimming pool on the ocean.
Yeah, yeah. Where else but in Monaco? They were actually building this building. They wasn't fully done yet. Okay, 65, so 60 years ago.
Time flies.
So, okay, that's great. Now, what I'm going to ask and see if Alice has anything. Have you
I'm
figured out how
sorry,
to do that?
guys. I'm sorry, guys. Thanks. I have to go. Have a good night.
Bye,
Oh,
Chris.
okay.
Bye.
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 Here are
Bye,
the
Heather.
photos.
Oh, I'm still. Nah, you're not getting rid of me that easy, okay?
No? Oh, okay. Oh, you're
The
waving
Leaf game
goodbye
just
to somebody
started,
else.
so. There's Pete.
Hi there.
Hey, Pete. Good to see you.
Okay.
Oh,
It's May.
it is. I finally changed all mine too.
Okay, well, let's see. Uh, who haven't we seen any images from? David,
Yeah,
you got a couple?
yeah. It does come out of the.
I think what I'm going to do.
Let's see this one.
I'm going to do a little bit of research.
Wow.
Can you see that one?
In the hole in the bottom right hand corner where the blue section is, below the boobs and all that, is there a face in there or something, or is that just the rocks looking at me, making me think it's a face?
Smiling face.
It's just to the 7 o'clock there. Yeah, it looks like somebody's face there. Actually, Bob Marley,
I see
to be
that.
honest. Looks like Bob Marley.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, it just must be my eyes.
Yeah, you probably see
Hmm.
these things in the clouds too.
It's
Yeah,
looking out through the hole.
trees, bark, puddles, you name
Yep.
it. I don't see dead people, but I see.
Oh,
Just a
good. I'm glad to hear that.
so, so this was,
Well, you never know around here, but yeah.
that was in Ireland anyway. So
Oh, cool.
I think that's where they did all the filming for Kiss Angel. This is a pub they used.
Wow.
Um, mm.
What are all the strings attached there?
So what one are you looking at?
The door.
The door. Oh, um, I've got quite a few different ones. Is this the one with the?
The one you just showed, I saw some strings attached to the door.
Yeah, that was. Sorry, I've got a. I'm not sure. Oh, this is a different one. I'll go back.
Oh, different door, yeah.
Uh,
If you share not the photo but your screen, then you can go left and right with the photos.
yeah. So this one again, this is in Portugal. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm just fascinated by all the tiles and the graphics people put on the tiles. Pretty gory, some of it. But this was
Yeah.
in quite a nice area of Portugal. Just a few doors away, there was a high-end restaurant, etc. But obviously, I didn't worry too much about the.
Well, it just popped in for me, Heather. I see the face you were saying.
Oh, okay.
It's
Thank you.
there. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
it's there.
hallucinating.
Face, that is a face.
Okay, good, good.
It's like one of those clown faces looking out through the sewers that you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Cool.
Yeah. What other ones have we got? That one.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, this was oh dear. This was in Ireland.
Ireland.
Kilkenny. Just just tons of castles everywhere, but just got quite taken with this one. Different ones.
Huh.
Let's see. This one is, take it you got the roof top cafe bar. This was in Waterford.
Huh.
I know a lot of people are taking doors, but there's such a variation, different types. Thought it was pretty, just find them quite interesting. Some of them are nice, some of them are really pretty poor. But this was the old sort of Viking town. I didn't realise Waterdown, they got a lot of relics from the Vikings, etc. And they got raided numerous times. Oh. And this one I thought was quite interesting. Just photography.
Huh.
It was a relic. Again, this was in Ireland. I can't remember exactly where, but they literally built like a little mini village with different buildings, etc. Going back. And then there was this one. It says Ireland of 1890.
Agents for Kodak Film.
Yeah.
The Eastman Kodak Company, referred to simply as Kodak, is an American public company that produces various products related to its historic basis in film photography. Want to hear more?
Where did that come from?
I think Google or Alexa.
Yeah.
One of those on the team.
Yeah, it's getting too clever now. I've got Alexa, and it talks to me. It's quite weary. You're just sitting there and it starts talking to you,
Gets a
telling you
little,
things.
yeah, it gets a little creepy, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, that's some of the photos I took.
So now, were these shot with digital camera?
Oh yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got a Z6 Nikon or
Yeah.
Nikon, whatever you want to
That
pronounce it.
must
Did they
be a
score?
that must
Did
be an
they
old
score?
that must be an old sign. Agents for Kodak Film. Really?
Oh yeah, as I say, it was a replica village they built.
Okay.
There was an old thatch barn, a roof they were doing. They had an old school and then a hardware store. So it was quite interesting.
Nice.
Anyway, that's my little ones.
Who's playing, Heather?
The Leafs and the
Oh yeah,
the
what's the score?
Florida. I heard somebody yell downstairs. I said, "Did they?" I muted myself. I did mute myself,
Oh,
right?
you-
Yeah.
Yell. Okay, good. I muted myself and said, "Did they score?" and got no answer. So
no, but
uh,
you
got to
did
go
not.
over to Twitter and
Yourself.
check.
You thought you muted yourself.
You
What?
did not. We heard it twice.
No way.
Yeah.
You heard me yelling?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Okay. So you muted your computer or the phone, but the other one was still on.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys and gals. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Hmm.
I didn't use my inside voice either. I was using my just answer me voice. Okay. All right. I'll shut up now. I know where to mute it now.
Hmm.
Okay. Can you guys hear me still?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Across this. Can stop fiddling.
Alice, have you had a chance to figure out how to show us an image?
What's the score?
One nothing, 33 seconds in. It just started.
For who?
Just started?
Started. And so
Who got the
33
goal?
seconds in, they got their goal.
Is it Leafs?
Yeah.
Who got the goal?
Nylander.
I'm just on the bandwagon for this season, at the playoffs. That's the only time I get on. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
Heather.
like to
It's
attend at the
one
third
nothing.
period.
1-0 Leafs. Nylander scored.
Thanks, Foster Hewitt. Oh, Alice. Okay.
Okay, well,
Oh.
listen, guys, I know that it's past the 1 hour mark that I said that this would take, but as we get more people in, I think it's going to last a little longer. And what I'm going to find probably is that people during the chat will drop in and out. I don't want anybody to feel that they're obligated to hang around. But what I'd love to do, not next Monday, because next Monday I have Chris as a guest, and that'll be pretty exciting. And I'm going to try to be as good as possible with all this switching of images and everything. But the week after that, let's see, what's that? The 12th? The 12th?
19th.
I don't have my, let me just check my calendar here.
It's the 19th.
Oh, next Monday?
Yeah,
Oh, next Monday is the
No.
12th,
The 12th.
12th and then the 19th.
and,
The
and then the
following Monday
19th.
is a holiday Monday, though.
Yeah.
The
Okay, so May 12. Yeah, next Monday it's a holiday Monday, and I've got Chris as a guest. Damn, I
No.
didn't even.
no, next
No.
Monday, the following Monday, the
Nine-
19th.
Oh, the
19th.
following Monday. Okay. Yeah, so next Monday I've got Chris as a guest. The following Monday, Victoria Day, right? Oh, Alice.
Victoria Day is the 19th. Yes.
Okay. Alice, we've got an image. Whoop,
Where's
disappeared.
Alex?
Bring that image back, Alice.
Hmm.
I'm looking. Oh, here it is. There. Everybody see the dog?
Yeah,
He has a toupee in his mouth.
You, Alice, you
With feet.
you breed these dogs, don't you?
Is that a
You
Springer Spaniel?
you can reply, Alice. You can reply in your comments column. Okay. See, you're well. We're losing Gerald, or we've lost him. Yeah. Now, I'm just wondering. Now, do you guys see the comment that I just posted?
I see that Alice has replied on the your
Comments.
photography chat. Alice says, yes, I breed these dogs. They are Irish red and white setters. That's what I see.
Mm.
And I see everybody else has been chatting.
Well, Alice, can you make it full screen? F11 or the bottom right corner.
Alice, do you still have sheep?
I don't think Alice lives here anymore.
No, she's here. But I think she's a little bit out in the boondocks, so her internet
Uh,
is pretty
oh, and
low.
the little arrow in the top, in the very corner, the arrow which points both ways. Click on that one.
I actually went down to visit Alice, years ago, and oh, she doesn't have a camera or mic, but she can text, so that's the important thing. Um, the let's see, yeah, I went down there, and she had bales of um, they sheared the sheep, and she had bales of the wool. And I remember leaving there, and my hands were really soft from all the lanolin, I guess.
Hmm.
But Alice has some fantastic photographs, I know. If you can show us a couple more, that would be great. Um, Actually, if I'm not wrong, Alice actually won some prizes too with her photographs.
Congratulations, Alice. That's great. Does Alice live on Amherst Island? They have a lot of sheep there. I wonder.
No, she's down just south of where? Let's see. Down towards Nanticoke way, kinda.
Oh, well, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm going to do it anyways. Right, Pete. Okay, so Gabriel, where are you from? Oh, sorry, you got to unmute. Sorry.
You're okay.
Um, Originally,
Not like your house address or anything like that, but just like city or wherever.
I'm in Toronto.
Oh, okay. All right. Petey's in Brantford. Where are you from, Marlene? Oh,
I'm from near West Montrose.
oh, okay. That's the west side of Toronto, right? Probably where I just came.
That's where the covered bridge is.
Right.
Yeah.
I knew that.
I lived in Waterloo for about 17 years, and then last year I got a chance. It's a smaller place, but I got a chance to get out of the city, and so it was like, bye-bye.
I hear you, girl. What about you, David? Where are you from?
In Ancaster.
Oh, okay. All right. And George, you're still in Brantford, right, George, with Pete?
I'm still in Brantford, and I'm from my mother. Okay. That's a good answer, isn't it? No. Actually, I was born in Hungary.
Oh, okay.
We were wondering where Alice's place is, and she had texted that it's near Hagersville. There it is.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Thanks, Pete. Okay, so you guys are all from the other side of the planet.
Oh, easy does it.
Oh,
No,
look at that.
not the planet, the province. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. No, actually,
Yeah.
I was hoping
Oh,
there
that's
there was a uh, photographer from Paris, France, who was going to be here.
Ooh, they must have went to bed early or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, it's probably like 1 in the morning there, 1:30.
Yeah.
2:30, yes. I think there's
5 hours,
6 hours.
5, 6 hours difference.
Right.
Anyone
Well,
seeing this? Anyone seeing this picture of the two dogs?
that's
Yeah,
Two pups?
cute.
they're gonna be big pups. Looks like.
Oh well, I spoke to people from Australia at 5 o'clock, so it was like Tuesday morning there at 7 a.m. So that's always hard to wrap your mind around.
Oh, yeah.
Those look like border collies, I think.
They're cute.
Amazing dogs. If you ever see them herding sheep, they're about 6 commands. Yeah, she says border collie pups. If you've ever seen videos of them herding sheep, there are about 6 commands that they learn, and they just go like a shot, and they obey those commands instantly.
Remarkable.
I think
I had a friend who had one, and they heard you. If you're walking them, they heard you. They push into you. If there's no other, there's no sheep. You're the sheep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was watching a farming channel from I think Great Britain. It was up in Scotland, and the sheepdogs were taking commands by whistle.
Mm.
The shepherd whistled, and that's how he commanded them.
Wow.
You all got that text?
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, um, I think that there's only one thing left to do. I don't want to get into a demonstration of any kind, really, but one of the things that I've always said during my courses is, oh, wait a minute, my camera went defunct here. Let me just see if I can get it plugged in. Well, yeah, I think my camera died. Anyway,
Mm.
um, suffice it to say that I'm going to keep doing these on Monday night. You're always welcome to come, and I think the more the merrier. And as time goes on, trust me, I'll get better at this so that things work the way they should, like they are right now, because this way I can make sure that everybody gets the text and the comments, and I can leave them up longer if somebody wants. But if you have a question, the only thing I ask of you is precede your comment with a Q and a colon so we know it's a question. This will be particularly important next week because with uh, Chris giving a presentation, he'll see the comments come up, and so will everybody else, just like you have here. And what'll happen is that because they proceeded with a queue, at some point he'll stop and answer all the questions that have been posted. So again, thank you very much for your patience, and uh, things are kind of coming together for me. I'm able to do things appropriately. I've just learned a few little tricks right here of my own, and yeah, I think it's going to be fun, and that's really what I want it to be. I've invited a lot of people. Like I say, the guy in Paris, he must have fell asleep. but I'm trying to get some people from uh, farther afield. So the three guests I have lined up is Chris Atkins, and then I have Anka Gaston. So I'll just write these down in case you want to look these people up. Anka Gaston is one of the other ones that I'm going to have on. Wildlife photographer, mostly of birds, but all kinds of animals. She just sent me, um, a, well, let's see. I might even be able to show you a couple of the images that she sent me that I can, um, let's see. Box. Did she send them by? Hang on just a second here. Messages. Oh. Anyway, I'll as I'm talking, I'll find them. But and the other one will be Brian Thompson, and Brian Thompson has been a journalist, not a photographer, a news photographer for 40 years. And then as things kind of changed in the newspaper industry, they asked him to write the stories as well as photograph them. So he became a photojournalist. And he has prize-winning photographs that he took. Um, and he's well known in the news industry. Uh, Brian.
So George, when
Yeah.
do you send out a reminders to us all, or I'm speaking for my brain dead self actually.
I
So about the upcoming this Zoom thing, do you
yes.
send out messages
I
to
tried to send
so
out reminders on the day of.
okay, and one I wanted to ask is um do I don't know if they change the passcode every time you have to access the Zoom meeting or something like that.
Actually,
So
the way I've set it up, it's the same ID and passcode for every Zoom meeting. But I
so you
do
just
include
save
it.
it.
I do include it, and I will include it in everything that I send out to you.
Okay.
I think, George, you didn't include the passcode today,
Passcode.
only the ID,
Yeah.
but passcode was not on it.
On the link you sent us for the Zoom and the YouTube, the Zoom link didn't have a passcode
Okay.
provided. It
Well,
had an ID, your ID number or something like that, but it didn't have the passcode in the link that you sent. So I don't know whether it won't send the passcode in the link, or and you have to send it separately,
yeah. Well,
or
there are two parts to the links that I send you. One of them is a website, and you go there, and
Pardon?
it should let you in. The passcode is included within that. But the other one is if you open up your Zoom
Say it
and
again.
then you type in the ID and you type in your passcode. Let's see. I just want to make sure, Heather, because
okay.
yeah, and what I'm trying to do is get more and more guest speakers from various disciplines in photography. Uh, the guy from Paris, I'd really like to have him as a guest speaker. Reason being, he is an award-winning fashion photographer in Paris. So You can imagine some of his images are pretty exotic.
Yeah, I'd love to see.
Sounds interesting.
So yeah, and I'm trying to schedule these, but in between scheduling guest speakers, I also want to have time for just chats like this, where we can get together as a bit of a community and just share photographs with each other and experiences. How's your Photoshop work coming, Alice?
Hmm.
And let's see, who else do I have here? David, Heather, Pete, Gabriel, Marlene, Alice. And like I say, don't feel that you necessarily have to participate every time you come here. Sometimes it's just sit back and listen to everybody else gab and show pictures. But if you have some photographs that you can show, um, then that would be fantastic. And you only need to show maybe 3 or 4 of your favorite shots from a certain group of photographs, and that'll do the trick. One of the things that I've been doing, of course, now I don't know if everybody knows this or not, but if you've been on my Facebook, you'll know this. But I've been working with a drone, which has been quite a nice experience for me. And let's see here. Oh, I think this is it. Oh, here we go. I'm just going to open this to show you one of Anka's photographs. Yeah.
Oh, does Alice have to unshare?
I'm sorry, say again?
Does Alice have to unshare her photo?
No, she doesn't have to. I think I just override that anyway from here.
All right.
But let me see.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out real soon. Soon enough. And I'm going to share.
I think Alice said that she's working at her Photoshop as time permits. I
Yeah,
see it on the chat. Oh.
I think I lost a window here.
If I go on speaker view, I can see the picture. It's a cardinal about to land on somebody's camera.
Oh, now it's the white line. Okay.
I'm just wondering if I can.
Here we go.
You got it?
Yeah, that's good.
Nice. Yeah, she's pretty fast with the camera of hers and getting those feathers and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm usually just raising my camera when she's probably got 15 shots off already because it's so heavy.
July. Close that. Okay, and I'll show you one more and then we'll call it a night. How's that? Just to whet your appetite here. Oh, I love this one. I'm just, what I'm doing is saving it from my email. And then going to my downloads.
No, that's
Oh,
good.
wow. Those shots don't happen every day. Tell you that.
Well, they
That's a
don't,
dream shot.
they don't, but she is out there. I mean, she goes out in this mosquito-proof clothing and net and sits still for hours at a time waiting for the shot.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for that anymore.
She
That's probably why I don't have those
she
shots.
even for these birds, I think it's these birds that she built a birdhouse that has a camera inside it, so you can see the bird flying into the birdhouse and then laying the eggs and then the little ones being born and the whole shooting. She has a video on that.
In
So
the human world, that would be an invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
it would be. It would be. Yeah. So
Well, on that topic of bugs, it's begun today here where I am, so I will be changing my uniform up appropriately if yeah. So uh, bug jackets and all that crap. And ticks, they're everywhere.
yeah.
I don't know who does wildlife, anybody along around here gets out and about at all, but it's just insane that the bug off bugs are here now as of today, and the ticks have been around for a while. So there she
There she
is.
is. By the way, Alice said she was checking out and said good evening to us all.
Good night, Alice.
Good night.
I guess she's gone now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway, we
is
should
she in
all
the
be
Grand
gone.
there?
Pardon me?
She must be standing in the Grand River there.
Well, I don't know
Maybe.
where she's standing, but I think it is. Yeah. And those pants are waterproof too.
Yeah. And you can see all the ticks that land on you on them.
Yeah.
For
And I'll show you one last one, and then we'll call it a night. And this is what she does with her pictures too.
So the island.
Just a minute.
there she is.
She's I was reading her bio, and quite impressive actually. Where is it? let's see. She has a PhD in health psychology from Western, and a grade 10 diploma in piano from the Royal Conservatory. Taught piano for 25 years. She captures the night sky, Milky Way photographs. Winner of the Canadian Wildlife Federation photo contest. Anyway, and it goes on and on. I will post that eventually because I think that it's worth reading before you actually see these images that that she has posted. And yeah, there you go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging in there, David and Heather,
No
Pete,
problem.
Gabriel, Marlene, all of you. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate you showing up. I think that I love it. I'd like to have this community grow a little bit and become a little bit bigger and be able to chat. Anyway, two things that I always told my students: I will help you take better photographs, and I'll help you spend money. So there are two filters that you should always have as digital photographers. And the first one is the polarizing filter to get rid of glare, particularly on water. If you're shooting water surfaces, polarizing filter to get rid of glare. Also gives you a slightly bluer sky, and it just brings color out. If you're shooting anything that has wood grain in it, the wood grain will look better without the glare that is caused by wood surfaces. The other one that you should have, and I'll have some samples next week, I don't want to bore you with those now, but the other one that you should have, of course, is the variable neutral density filter, which will help you take waterfalls in a very blurred manner in bright light, because a lot of times people complain to me, they say they go out, they want to take some waterfall photographs with the water being blurred, and they say, I've got my camera at f32 100 ISO and it's still a 60th of a second. Well, a neutral density filter, by dialing in a certain density, you can take that from a 30th of a second to a 15th, to an eighth, to a quarter, whatever you want. And that's one of the most useful filters that you can have um, for your camera. Also, it will help you be able to shoot wide open for better depth of field in bright sunlight. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much for coming. And I hope to see you next week with Chris. So have a
Yeah.
good evening. Have a good week. Stay safe. Have fun. Keep shooting.
Yeah. See you next week, George.
Thank you
See
for
you,
Bye,
doing this, George.
everybody.
see you next week.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
3-1 Leafs.
I know. Go Leafs,
Okay.
go. Go Leafs. Hey, how do you pronounce that bird? How do you pronounce pronothotary, whatever, pronothotary warbler?
What, the yellow bird?
Yeah, the yellow bird.
Alpine and Banana Street.
I don't know.
Prothonotary. I
Where-
think it's a prothonotary. I'll tell you in a sec. And that, I don't know, I don't have to just take a quick shot and Google it. Google that stuff.
Is that lightning out there or thunder?
I heard something. I thought it was an aircraft, but guess not.
What,
Or
through
thunder?
my speaker?
No,
No.
in Brantford here.
Oh, well, keep that stuff down there, guys.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yellow warbler. Oh, it's a yellow warbler. It looks like that other thing that I was talking about, but
oh, okay.
it's cute.
Yeah,
They're
it
cute.
is.
That's
Have you
probably
seen?
down, that's down by Wilkes, that little guy.
Yeah.
It's amazing
you
how
s-
I remember
Have you
Roland.
seen her pictures of the pileated woodpeckers?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not on her
Oh.
Facebook, so
Oh, she has amazing pictures of them. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, I'm out of here. So good night, everybody.
Go
Nice talking to
Leafs,
you.
go.
Yes, indeed.
Good night.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. See ya.
Bye.